Hi, my name is Aiko and welcome back to another video. In case you don't know me yet, I'm a full-time freelance illustrator. I illustrate children's books and I now have a small stationery shop where I sell my art and other fun trinkets. In this video, I'll be showing you the week leading up to my actual shop opening. I filmed some of the prep moments sporadically throughout these weeks and tried to make a coherent video / lead up of everything up until the opening. So I hope that worked out well. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Right here I am taking some product photos of the bookmarks I designed. I had honestly been procrastinating this part because I find taking product pictures really difficult and honestly quite annoying to do. Plus, I just don't have the patience for it. I tend to struggle a lot with the lighting in shots and trying to get the colors of the products right, while also just having a fun background that isn't too distracting. Also having to just bend my body in these odd angles to try to take the perfect picture, and I get pain on my back, and it's just the more my body starts to hurt, the more annoyed I get, and yeah. At first I wanted to take pictures with my SLR camera, actually the one I'm using to film these shots, but I ended up going with my phone instead. I find it a lot easier to just use my phone, and the quality of iPhone pictures is also really good these days. So I just decided to go with the easiest option for me. I'll put the final pictures I ended up using on screen so you can see the results. I'm luckily quite happy with how they turned out. I found it really important to show the pictures of the bookmarks where you could see like the complete design, front and back. I also wanted a picture of them in use within a book. This way you could also see or get a bit of an insight at the sides of the bookmarks. And I think I achieved those goals, so yeah. I still live at home with my parents and use a large portion of my bedroom as storage for my freelance and art supplies, but I don't actually work here that often. My bedroom is located in the attic, and during summer it gets unbearably hot in there, and during the winter months it actually gets freezing cold. And for a bedroom that's not really a big deal, but as a workspace, it gets really unpleasant if I stay there the entire day. So I tend to work from the living room and just grab my stuff from my bedroom, haul it down to work the entire day, and then haul it back up again just before I go to bed. And so because of this hauling back and forth of all my stuff, my room tends to get messy really quickly. And when this cycle just repeats for a few days, it's just chaos, as you can see. And because I was in the middle of trying to prepare for my shop here, things were chaotic in my mind already, and I wanted to clear up my head a bit by cleaning up my working space. Plus, I also needed to grab some stuff that was scattered about and sort everything that I needed for the launch. Luckily, I am actually able to use a room within my grandma's house as my little studio space / packing station. I really didn't want to pack orders from my bedroom. I feel like because it's a bedroom, a lot of dust will get on everything, and I wanted a separate space for sleep and work. So I'm very thankful that I get to use a spare room at my grandma's house. Plus, my grandma and I get to keep each other company, so that's a win for the both of us. And here I'm just grabbing some of the stuff I need for my shop opening to bring to my grandma's house. Fun fact, I actually ripped my pants here. Oh. Yeah, that's the first time that ever happened. Here are the 2 desks at my grandma's place. I already owned these 2 desks and brought them over a few days or weeks even prior. Yeah, and I'm just setting up the packing station here. I also was able to borrow 2 drawers from my grandma that she wasn't using at the moment, and I can place my inventory in these. At first I was thinking of storing the inventory items I have just on the desk itself, but I don't want the sun to constantly shine on these products. I feel like that might damage the printing or the colors of them. And I also, just for the same reason, I didn't want to pack the orders in my bedroom. I want to prevent dust from getting on the products as much as possible. And yeah, my grandma gifted these 2 drawers to me, which I'm very grateful for once again. I have a little packing station over here where I have my business cards, some stuff perhaps for extra notes, and a bunch of stamp stuff, some washi tapes, thank you cards, some stock, at least these 2 are for the clearance, and here are my bear stickers. These are the freebies. The prints will be printed on demand using this Canon printer. Another thing I'm also very excited about is that I ordered some extra stickers for the bookmark design. I posted these on TikTok and they got a lot of views. I was really, I didn't expect it when I posted them at the time, of course. A lot of people were really excited about the designs of the bookmarks, but they weren't readers themselves necessarily. So they asked if I could maybe turn them into charms or prints or stickers. And for now, stickers were like the most feasible. Is that the word? I'm not sure. I didn't have that much money left to invest in new stock, so I chose the cheapest option for now, which are stickers. Other than that, I'm almost done finishing up with the preparations for the shop. I need to do one last checkup for the shipping. I really need to make sure that that's set up properly. I don't want to walk into any unexpected costs there, because a lot of people since posting the TikTok about my bookmarks have signed up to my newsletter. As of this moment, that's about 400 people. Of course, those 400 are not all going to place an order, but I do want to be ready for a bunch of orders if that's the case, of course. I still have about a week to figure all this out. I have help from my mom and my friends. I'm going to ask my friends to place a sort of test order for me to see how the shipping works with Shopify, and yeah, I'm really excited. I've prepared for this for such a long time and I'm ready. I can do this. Yeah. I asked some of my friends yesterday if they were interested in placing some test orders for me, and they came through. They purchased a bunch of stuff, and this way I can see what the shipping pages on Shopify look like, and I can just safely test out everything if I actually set everything up okay. The shipping thing is like the thing that worries me most. I feel like everything else I have figured out, but with the shipping and did I put the weights incorrectly? Have I measured everything okay? Are the envelopes that I've bought, do these fit the requirements of the shipping profiles that I've made so far? It's a lot of guessing work up until this point, a lot of work with numbers, and after a certain point, when looking at numbers for too long, I get a bit confused. Because I've now asked them to place these orders, I can actually see with my own eyes and feel if everything is set up correctly, so that when I open my shop for realsies, that everything should be fine. I wouldn't have been this worried about the shipping if my post hadn't done very well on TikTok. Don't get me wrong, I'm so grateful. It was like I planned videos ahead, and this was the perfect outcome for everything I had planned up to that point. Business-wise, it's amazing thing that so many people saw the post about my shop opening and the bookmark products, but for launch it does make me a bit nervous. What if I didn't set up my shipping profiles the right way and a lot of stuff goes wrong because I didn't have a lot of time to actually get in the flow of things with shipping, get an actual feel for it. So by asking my friends to place these test orders, I hope I can ease my mind a little bit for the shop launch this Saturday. I might actually not even sell that much on Saturday, but I feel like it's better to prepare for a lot of orders instead of nothing. It would of course be a little sad if nobody were to order, but I have a suspicion that won't necessarily be the case. So yeah. Here I wanted to pack the first orders from my friends that I got. This way I could also test how I could pack different kinds of products with each other, make everything safe for shipment, and of course make it look very cute, because that's very important to me. Yeah, but I didn't get very far because I actually forgot my pen at home. I got everything except for a pen to just write a little note for people, so I didn't get very far. I basically finished everything. I only need to edit one product photo and prepare my launch posts on Instagram, TikTok. I also want to post something on YouTube, I think, LinkedIn, and post my newsletter. I'm making the illustrations for the newsletter right now. I have a really fun idea for it, so I'm really excited about that. Let's see. Other than that, I didn't film anything yesterday. Yesterday was a bit of a chaotic day. I'm still really nervous about the international orders. I think it's also because once I ship something off, I don't have any control over how it will get to the customer, and that just kind of makes me nervous. I just really want people who buy my products to receive my products well and in a rather timely manner. We have this saying in Dutch, seeing bears on the road. Basically, if you don't know what's going to come, but you anticipate or worry about a bunch of problems ahead. And that's kind of where I'm at regarding international shipping. As far as I've researched, everything should be fine, but of course I can't say for 100%. What I'm going to finish to do today is prepare my newsletter, maybe add some extra product shots for my website, Everything apart from that is luckily done already, so that once it's shop launch day I can hopefully relax for a little bit. Probably not. Yeah, anyway, I'm really excited about the product. I got these 3 stickers very last minute. And I'm so happy with how they turned out. I didn't film any more footage that day because I was very overwhelmed. So I just wanted to show you a little screen recording I made for the first image I designed for the newsletter I posted on Shop Launch. Just a little sneak peek of the things I post there. Okay, hi. Today it's August 24th. It's shop launch day. I am, of course, really nervous. Most things I have now completed. I just have to actually film a TikTok to promote all the products I've made so far, but each time I try, the lighting is really bad or the background is really distracting from the products I'm trying to show on camera. So I've attempted it a few times, but I'm still really not happy with the results of the videos that I've made so far. So I'm gonna have to try film something in a few minutes. But other than that, I'm like completely ready. I'm really proud of everything I've been able to accomplish so far. The the more technical side of opening the shop I had already figured out for a while, and it's been done for a while. Like I said yesterday, the shipping is of course a bit out of my control, so I'm going to try to not to focus too much on that part. But what I'm most proud of, I think, is that I have been able to also make the shop look as cute as I intended it to. This might not be an essential part of getting my shop up and running, but it was something that I really wanted to do. It's part of my brand, it's part of... I am an illustrator, so I really feel like it is essential for me to make my newsletters and social media content and website look as cute as possible and make it something that reflects my interests and stuff, and that has taken a lot of time to get done. But I have managed to do everything that I wanted to do, like make custom icons for certain listings, like draw stuff for the newsletter and make those very custom. And yeah, like I said, those take up quite a bit of time to do, but I still managed to do those, even though I was stressed about everything else. So I'm really proud of myself for that one. Yeah. And right here I'm just editing the last TikTok promotional video. I luckily managed to put something together that I'm once again really proud of. I personally find it important to try to tell short stories within the TikTok videos that I make, and I managed to really capture the leading up to the shop launch in this video, so I'm really proud of that. By the time I was editing this TikTok, I think I had less than an hour left. So even though I was so nervous, I still got it done and I got it up on time. So yeah, I did it. I'm so proud. Okay, just finished my last promotion video, so everything is done. It's currently 11:30, so only half an hour before I will open my shop. Yeah, by the time this video is out, my shop will of course already be live, and yeah, I'm very curious how everything will go. I don't have that much to say anymore. I'm currently sitting in my kitchen. After I go live and post everything on social media, I think I'm going to put my phone on silent mode and just try to relax for the rest of the day. I've been working like non-stop for almost the entire month of August, so I need a little break. I think if it's Sunday or Monday, I'll start with the packaging and seeing how everything is going. But I really want to play Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom right now, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I once again want to thank everyone for all the kind messages. It's really touching to have received so many sweet comments. For the longest time I have only used Instagram as my main form of like social media promotion, but ever since I've started posting on TikTok and here on YouTube, I have really noticed that people engage more with my work, and that has been such a fulfilling feeling. I am very grateful for everyone that has left a comment, has watched my videos. It genuinely really means a lot to me, and I am, eternally grateful for your support. I'm very excited for what the future will hold and that I will bring you all with me on this journey. I don't have that much to say anymore for this video, so I'll just stop right here. In the next video I'll probably be showing you how I ship some packages. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're interested in any of my products, my shop link will be down in the description, along with my other social media links. Yeah. Hope to see you in the next one, and bye bye!